It is Saturday morning. Bit of a journey so far. We got in late last night. You saw the vlog. It was so quiet. It's so beautiful here. You can see over my shoulder. I don't know if you can see it completely, but there's the water. So literally we're on one of the few streets that has all these nice trees on them. The water in behind us. Quiet as can be at night. During the day, I think we're on a bit of a flight path. You might be able to hear the sound, but that's okay. At least it's alive. So first thing we had, they started off crazy again, man. I think I'm jinxed. I tried to get the internet going, no internet. So going back and forth with the host, who's been great. And they gave me all the passwords, didn't work. So eventually, then they said, oh, well, just, there's the book, the instruction book. I look around, there's no instruction book. Then last night when we came in, one of the bedroom doors was locked, and so we had to say to them, hey, by the way, the door's locked. And it's a bedroom door, so normally you can poke something in that hole, it'll pop it out on the other end, like the locking mechanism, but it didn't work. So that was the start of the day. Bedroom door doesn't open, internet's not working, and can't find the instruction book. Then from there, it was like, okay, we have to get over to budget at John Wayne Airport, which is in the Orange County area, because I had booked a car to pick up the car yesterday, but because the flights were messed up and because of weather, we didn't fly into Orange County. We flew into LA. And then from LA, we drove here to Orange County last night, and we couldn't pick up the car in Orange County because the budget closed, car rental was closed at the John Wayne Airport. So I made a call on the plane. I made sure that, we could pick it up today. And of course, we get down there, and I'm shocked at how busy these whole Saturday at a car rental at John Wayne Airport. There was just lineups and lineups. So we finally got in. Budget had the least amount of lineup. I think we only had to wait about 20 minutes or so, but got in. Yeah, had to explain this stuff, of course. And yeah, no problem, no problem. Then all of a sudden they print me off a bill, and it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is like over double what I had been quoted. And so, you have to be careful too, because I'm trying to figure out the Canadian exchange, US exchange. So sure enough, I pull it up, and they wanted to charge me $2,400. And my quote was for $800. So you can imagine the difference there. So 2,400 Canadian, my quote was for 800 American, which is about 1,200 Canadian. So anyway, back and forth and back and forth. And finally they do it, and then they say, okay, here's your economy car. And I'm like, oh, I thought, it was a bigger car because I made sure that I had ordered kind of an SUV. No, sir, it's an economy car. Sure enough, I look at it. Oh, okay. He goes, no, you got the little box compact car. All right. Well, I'm not going to complain. My bike is already here at the house, and it's not like I had to pack up 10 bags and move them. So anyway, I said, fine, get in the car. It's a you know, it's fine. It's like a Mazda. We could put the back seats. I could have put the bike in there, so I'm not too worried about it anyway. And then after that, it was like I woke up this morning, my weight was down to 194 because we hadn't eaten anything all day yesterday, totally dehydrated. We get to the house at midnight. There's no food, no water, no nothing. Reed had a Cliff Bar that I had brought. That was about it. So it didn't surprise me that I woke up this morning lower weight. And then our journey started. So we got the car. Once we got the car, we stopped. We got something to eat, some breakfast. That's when it hit me again. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm in Southern California. Breakfast for 3 of us, nothing fancy, coffee and, you know, a BLT, $80 US, which is like $120. I'm like, oh, that snap. That's a lot. And then we had to go shopping, and this is what I was dreading, was going shopping. So we're not going to no Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or anything like that. We're not, none of that expensive stuff. It's like, I want Walmart and Costco. That's it. Those are the only 2 places. So we went to Walmart to start, and the cart keeps getting bigger and bigger. And we're being really selective. You know, I'm looking at, oh, yeah, this is the Sam's, you know, great value or whatever, and, you know, whatever, just trying to keep the cost down. So we have this heaping cart, and then of course I need to buy a computer monitor. That's the one thing I needed to get. So, you know, $68 for a monitor. But again, I keep doing the conversion in my head, right? It's like, oh, it's 120 Canadian from 60. So we get all that stuff. We go through the checkout, and the checkout person says, oh, we ran out of bags. So we've got this huge amount of stuff. So they had these bags that they bought, hot, cold bags. So we had to buy bags to bag our own stuff, like big bags. Okay, fine. So finally we got that, got the car filled, and then we had one more trip, and that was to Costco. So, you know, you have to pick up the important things like rum and vodka and stuff like that. In Costco, the prices are so much better. Like, so we did that. And of course, when you're at Costco, you can't but not pick up one of those rotisserie chickens for like $4, which in all fairness, that's where I could probably just eat at Costco the entire trip and be done with it, because it would save me money. At $4, that'll last me. That chicken will last a few days. So we got that. We got the protein powder, very important to get that. And of course, I started my day off with my Texas shirt. I thought, you know, it's going to be a little cool. Well, right now it's 26 Celsius. It's absolutely beautiful. No wind, beautiful blue skies. Now we're bringing all of the stuff in. I thought I brought a drink, Celsius. We're bringing everything in. I've got my bike. It's now time to put the bike together. And providing that goes well, I'll be out on the road shortly, having my bike ride. What time is it right now? So it's almost 2:30. And then I've got I believe a 2-hour bike ride I've got to do, but it'll be the first time being out in the Southern California beautiful weather. So I may as well get this bike put together.
Always I remember your bad dress and how you turned my mind
Okay, I got the ride done. It is 5:45. That took me a lot longer to get that bike built than I thought. It turned out that I didn't put the derailleur on right. So as I was turning it, I'm like, oh, this is turning really, really good. And then when I put on the small chain ring, it's loose chain at the bottom, and I've never seen that before. And it's like, oh, okay, let me try this, let me try that. And I don't know what I did, but I got it all back together. And that took me a lot longer than I thought. Then I look at my watch and it's like 4 o'clock. And I'm like, when is sundown? Because I realized it's winter, even though it's blue sky. Sure enough, I look, it's 5 o'clock is sundown. So I have a 2-hour ride scheduled. So there's no way I'm going to be able to do 2 hours. But I've got to get out there and give it a shot. So I got ready and I figured, okay, I'll put in an hour minimum, what I can do, and which I did. And I got to tell you something. This bike, this giant Defy that I bought with the 35 millimeter tires that I put on, blah, blah, blah. This thing is freaking amazing. I got on the first bit of riding. I was like, whoa, I have never ridden a bike like this in my entire life. Like, it's so smooth and it just felt effortless, and I felt so strong on the bike. It was like, wow, this is, I don't know if I'll ever want to ride another bike ever again. Like, I don't know why I got my other tri bikes even fixed up or anything like that. This thing is beautiful. And I brought with me, you know, some tools just in case it broke. And of course I was living on the edge because I've been doing video all day, so it kills my phone. So I go to do the ride and it's like, I got 1 minute left on the battery, 1%. So I have to put it on. Then I'm like, okay, I've only eaten breakfast this morning. We had, you know, a BLT, so a couple of strips of bacon. And I went without fries, I went with the coleslaw, so I haven't eaten much. I thought, well, I better eat a banana, you know, and put some Gatorade together. So I did that. And then finally the thing got powered up to, at least it was still in the red, because I wanted to take video, right? Like, you know, I wanted to kind of explore a bit. And then I knew there was a Pacific Coast Highway there. So I eventually got onto the Pacific Coast Highway. As you see in the video, it's just beautiful. And it was, you know, sunset coming down, and they have bike lanes, and it was just beautiful. If I would have had 2 hours, I would have done 2, I would have done 3. It's like, wow, this is like really great. And the thing is hopefully, I think tomorrow will finally be a rest day. Like, I mean, it may not come across this way, but it's been right since Friday, getting packed, you know, having all the issues that we had yesterday to actually get here, and then getting up early we're trying to get some sleep first, you know, because my sleep app said I was down to like 65 out of 100, and just trying to get sleep, then to get the car, then to go to Walmart, then to go to Costco, and then to get on the bike and put the bike together. And the place is still a mess. And when I say a mess, in that nothing's organized yet. Like, I like to be able to sit down and know, okay, here's where this is, here's where this is, here's where this is. It's not there. It kind of feels a little scattered right now. So tomorrow for sure we'll have it all dialed in, and then I'll be getting my computer set up. I bought a big extension cord because where we are in the house that I want to sit, it's an older house, so it doesn't have plugs on every wall. So I had to get a 25-foot extension cord. Anyway, it is now 10 to 6. Alice made a pizza. We bought some Costco chicken. I am hungry, and you can see from the background, isn't this beautiful behind me? And the night, and I'm sitting outside and we had the doors open. It's just great. Anyway, very good first day, over and out. Retraining pain. Have a good one. For all my friends in Canada, hopefully it's not too cold.